This is Astro Geeks TV, and I am your host, Karina Dean, bringing you the Jupiter and Scorpio series. And this is the final video, and this is for Libra. For all my Libra sun, moon out there, and most especially Libra rising. This video is for you. Okay, so Jupiter in Scorpio. Jupiter has transited Scorpio, already entered Scorpio on October 11, 2017, and stays in Scorpio until November of 2018. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and how Jupiter is working its magic is in the area for you that has to do with your income. Now, there's a very special story here that Jupiter is trining with Neptune and creating something that has to do with your sensitivities of the past when it comes to making money, how you've been making money. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot deck. This will be mainly an astrology reading, but the Triple Goddess Tarot deck will help to give us a final in-depth covering, like a final in-depth insight into how this is going to work. So you'll be seeing me shuffle the cards as I talk to you about this very interesting transit. So let's get into it. Okay, so the past and the story of the past has to do with your finances, beloved Libra, and you have gone through a lot of shifts and changes when it comes to how you deal with your finances. And this goes all the way back to when Saturn was in this area for you, and you may have literally had a major change in how you make money, a major loss in making money, and just really trying to get by, really trying to deal with making minimal amount of money, being exploited for your work, feeling like you were working for a company that you didn't really like or enjoy. So what has happened here is that Neptune in Pisces has been transiting your 6th house of your work environment. So this goes hand in hand. The 2nd house is where Scorpio is. That's how you make your money. And Neptune is in the 6th house, and that is where you make your money, the environment, the people that you work with. Well, there's been a lot of sensitivities here as well. You may have dealt with some changes in your work environment. You may have changed jobs. You may have left your job, went on a hiatus, came back to some degree when it comes to your work environment. You may have had some sensitivities when it comes to the people that you work with. You may have had struggles with what is my work, what is my daily work. But overall, you have still preserved your sense of duty and your sense of service. And to some Libras out there, you may have actually preserved your job. Even if you've changed jobs, you've went on a hiatus or anything like that, you may have also preserved the actual job. But either way, how you work, your work ethic, your sense of service, essentially, has been preserved, even if you had time where you didn't have money or the resources that were there for you. Well, Jupiter is now transiting the 2nd house, and this is the area that has to do with how you make your money, right? So this is the money that you get from the people that you work for. And this is a story of how that money comes to you. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And because Jupiter is coming into this area, you are going to have expansion in the arenas of how you have made your money. And you will also see that your preservation of your job also comes in the most delightful way, that how you've preserved your service, how you preserved your job is also going to be just a way for you to feel confident and optimistic that even though you've gone through a lot, that you can make money anytime and anywhere you want due to your sense of duty. And this is going to be what actually helps you to continue to abundantly bring in money this year. So it has a lot to do with how you've been making money before, but it also has to do with how you're going to make even more money by what it is that you're capable of doing for others, how it is that you're able to serve others in a very special and unique way, and a very secretive way that you make money. You may not be as revealing to everybody with how it is that you're going about this, but you are going about this year. Now, Jupiter is an energy that does provide, for you. It moistens it. Jupiter is a big ball of gas. So Jupiter is like, it gives the environment, right? The saturated environment for money to come in. So you do have efforts on your part. That is the sixth house. You do have to focus on your lifestyle as well. That is the sixth house, right? But if you do work on certain routines in your lifestyle, and if you do have a sense of duty, if you do have a sense of faith in what it is that you're capable of, and have a renewed revival in the areas of feeling resourceful about how you can tap into hidden streamlines of money, this year will be one that you haven't had in a very long time, because money makes the world go round, and it's often that we feel very worthless or helpless when we can't bring in the money. Well, lo and behold, a lot of this has to do with your actual psyche as well. How it is that you have felt suppressed in the past about how you make money. And it's the very revival of your mindset that is in the magic of making this money. So, for your Triple Goddess Tarot reading, beloved, Libra suns, moons, and rising, you also get the womb of potential. There's a couple of times that I pulled this card in this area. So this is huge because I feel like there are a lot of people who are benefiting from the rise of our infinite abilities, right? The womb is the dark. It is how we create everything, where everything comes from. And so you may be finding yourself in darkness as you come up with these brilliant ideas of how you can find the catharsis in making money. So it doesn't even have to feel like a struggle. It's creative, it's exciting, and it's infinite in all of the ideas that you have. And so this is also the concept of course, multiple streams of income coming in through that place, that sacred place within you, which is the ideas that are coming out of you. So this is about your ability to manifest them, right? And your ability to keep yourself as the priority as well throughout this transit. Thinking about being assertive in the sense that you are fighting for yourself. You are naturally good at thinking about others. So what we need to understand is that that natural ability will come naturally. But what we need to do is think about what my desires are, right? Have that psyche that is fruitful, that is ready to plant many seeds and see which ones grow. This is a year of taking risks. It is a year of wisdom in knowing that you are abundant and that just about everything you plant can bear some sort of fruit. So that is your Jupiter in Scorpio series for the sign of Libra. Libra, this is a year for you to be abundant in money. But it does, to a lesser degree, also have to do with your sense of family, And we'll get more into that in the Capricorn series. But the second house also is ruled by family in Vedic. So I feel like it's where the fourth house is the house of home, like your actual shelter. The second house is how we related to our family. And so this year might also be a year where you feel more obligated, but happy to be obligated towards maybe helping your family out in some sort of resourceful way. So that is your reading. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for the next series. This is Karina Dean on Astro Geeks TV. Peace and love.